Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 60 with me, Sid. And last episode, oops, let me hit the right key. Last episode we made, you can't see it very well because it's underground, but we made ourselves a water wheel from, whatever, Better With Mods, that's the beastie, and a saw, also from Better With Mods. And that saw sawed us a whole load of lumber, which was nice, you know. All good stuff. I'll keep you in lumber form for now, but more importantly, it got me a whole load of sawdust. And sawdust is used for a number of things: dynamite, put along with blasting oil, explosive fuses, and paper. Fuel. We can make potash with it. We can put it in a base potash liquor and get cellulose fibers from it. And with base cellulose fibers, we can press those in a number of press items. The ideal one would, of course, be a metal press from Immersive. That's not an option. So we are looking at the horse press from Horsepower, which actually is very cheap to do that. But first, I need some base potash liquor. And to make that, we are going to need, well, for starters, we're going to need to get some, let's have a look. Put you in there, we're going to make you. That is made with wood ash. You put wood ash in 500 ml to get base potash. And wood ash is made by cooking either sawdust or twigs. So twigs, hammer and logs, easy. So we can do all of that. That's not a problem. We don't even have to faff around. And I've been checking out why this changed on the last episode, and it didn't this time around. So yeah, I'm lost as I don't know. This is the long and short of it. I genuinely do not know why that went the way it did. But it doesn't matter. We have got some wooden hammerage, and we got some sticks, and we can bang all that down. And those we are going to have to cook in a fire pit or a forge. We can't do them in the furnace, unfortunately. So grab a little bit of you, grab a little bit of you. Oops, hello. Throw those in there. And let's get that lot cooking. Oh, let's put you away as well. Boop, boop, boop. Now, of course, there is a simple reason why I need to get the cellulose fibers, and that is to get paper. And we need paper so I can do Thorncraft research, so I can unlock more recipes in Thorncraft and actually advance those. So yeah, we kind of got a bit of a thing. Incidentally, I did not know that you could do that. You certainly can't in 1.7 TerraFirmaCraft. So that was an interesting surprise, to say the least. Anyway, I've got a bunch of these to cook. So these will change to ash up faint red, which is, you know, not that far away. Apparently I can work it now. God knows what you'd do with a twig on an anvil, but I'm not going to complain, and we'll just do that and pop those in. These obviously need to cool back down again, so I'll be back once I have cooked myself up a suitable amount of ash. Back in a bit. Alright, we're just waiting on these three to cool, but I think I need 20 to make a barrel, so that's all good. Grab my barrel and let's go make some base potash liquor. I'm going to make it there. So let me just get 20 in there and seal, because there's 10 buckets, it's 5 1 per, so 20, yeah. Math's my strong point. So that's that going. Now let's just pop, I've got plenty of this left, which is pretty handy because, you know, we use it for quite a few things, just like glass and all the other good stuff. So we are using wood ash, and we are putting wood ash in a, oh, we can put it in make lye as well. Okay, that's interesting. But you also make, how does it know the difference? Unless the, hang on, no, that one. Let's have a look at the uses for that. That one only makes base potash liquor, and we are going to put into this either sugar canes, not an option, ain't got them, or we can use sawdust, or we can use soul dust. Just out of interest, soul dust is made with, yeah, okay, that's not an option either. So we are using this. In there we need per 150. So 3 is 900. Let's just work this out. I want to make the most out of this. 3 is 900. That's 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. 60. That's 6 buckets worth. So that's 9. So we definitely need more sawdust. Okay, that was the thing I was looking for. I need more. What do I want to do? Do I want to go and chop down some trees which I don't want to use, such as like maples, because I'm really not a fan of the maple. Do I want to borrow some of this? I mean, that's all ash. I think I prefer to use maple. Just go and chop a few down from out there. While it's quiet, you know, get in there. The orchard's doing well. Everything's grown up nice and tall. So if I just head over here, grab a few maples, just enough to get a few more hoofers, whatsamajigs, thingamabobs, then we'll be good and happy. And then we can saw those, and if I just get, oh, not that one, I want maple. Get me some maple. I don't know how many I want, but I mean 6. Let's just go with 16. I can always come back and get more later, should I need to. I also need to eat in a moment, I think. Hup. And then the next thing we need to do is make the press. I love the sound of these. Some of these mods where you get just the sound of that going, it's... He's going on to that lot, that's good. Right, so we've got 20... No. 21 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 900. Let me just do this again. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 60. So that's 6 buckets worth. And then 900, 18, 27, 36. So that's 36, which leaves 4, and those are equal. So if I do 2 more, I think we're looking at about 35 for a bucket. I think. Again, I'm just trying to min-max what I get out of this, because, you know, that's going to make me 35 pieces of paper. It's really not a lot. So we definitely want to get the most out of this. We're still waiting on you, so I might as well go and grab myself a butty. We'll have a couple of those. We'll have a couple of those. Fine. Be like that. Don't let me stack it. And I'm going to go and have a sleep. I'll be back in the morning. Alright, it's another fine morning. We have our base potash liquor. We are going to place that in, and you are going to make me cellulose fibres. Excellent. While we're waiting on that, I'm going to put my wood. I mean, the fact that this can actually be used as fuel is interesting. It's not hugely interesting because it's an expensive. I suppose it's a side product as well as an expensive product, if that kind of makes any sense whatsoever. But what I need to have a look at now is what's involved in a press. Blocks of planks, pressure plates, sticks, and 2 leads. There's 1 lead. Recipe for that is just string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's simple enough. 2, we are going to need blocks. Let's get in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it was 4. Let me double check. No, it wasn't. It was 5. Definitely going to need 1 of those. And we need a stick, which I always have sticks about my personage. So we'll take you, you, and you. Okay, what's the problem here? Stick. Does it have to be an oak pressure plate? I mean, I've got oak. That is not a problem. I'm fairly certain I've got some oak over in my wood pile. Whee! So let's go and get... I'll just grab a couple. We'll go and saw them because should get better. Actually interesting, just if I craft you with a saw I get 8. If I saw you with a saw I get 16 apparently, with chance of bark. Interesting. So definitely using the saw to process wood is definitely in my favour if that's the case. Down we go. Whee! And let's just saw these up and see what we get. No, you only get 8. Okay, you're not getting any extras. But that doesn't matter. What's important is I am getting an oak pressure plate. Now the stupid question is that now what it wants? Or have we got another recipe clash? Which isn't the end of the world. There are ways of me. Obviously I've got creative mode turned on specifically because past experience of working with mods like this. Yes, let's have a look. Planks, oak press plate, stick from Minecraft, lead from Minecraft. Right, let me... Oak pressure plate. Oh, maybe we have to do it that way. Let me just drop that in there. 1 and 2, and let's make them that way. The Minecraft version. There's our press. Okay. Now we've currently got the thing over here. The hoofer, what's my jiggy thing, my bob. And it is on that, that's a pain, but there you go. Let's pick that up. Let's put that down, and we'll okay, that may work, who knows. What we do need is, what can you actually do with it, doing a press actually? Let's just have a look. Press recipes. We can make sugar, we can make a fat powder, we can make paper, we can make a carbohydrate. Okay, with carbohydrate powder we can do jute into jute fiber. And is there anything protein powder? No idea. Liquid. Oh, okay. Whack your food in there with some fertilizer, get liquid. Okay, that's interesting. It does not the most appealing sounding meal, but yeah. Anyway, we're waiting on the cellulose. Let me get that, and I'm just going to go and check on the crops while I wait on that, because I haven't looked at those in a while. I also still haven't sorted out my missing baby cows. And I do need to do that because I have been cheated of baby cows. I can't see baby cows anywhere, and I'm fairly certain they didn't, well, fairly certain they shouldn't have died. 82, 77, 64, everything is growing. We've got a big old crop going here. Jute is looking good. But yeah, the bees are absolutely making no difference to this whatsoever. How do I sort out my baby cow situation? That's an interesting question. Let's just try something. I'm gonna do I'm gonna get a spawn cow, but if I were to spawn cow on, there's one baby, there's another baby, right, and we only got 3. You did not manage to do anything, did you? I may actually put that out of its misery one day, but let's see how the baby cows go this time. I wonder if it was, it wasn't, you never used to have an issue with, no, ignore me. I'm speculating out loud, and you should never speculate out loud because it will make a fool of you. Right, let's go and have a look at this stuff. We are not there yet. I'll be back in a short while. Alright, it is the morning. The cellulose fibres are ready. This is waste. I'm not entirely sure what we can do with it. I have been kind of fiddling around. I don't think it actually has a purpose. I think we just need to flush it, and that is it. Then we've got 35 cellulose fibres, which we can go over here to our thing, and hopefully this horse that was not got a bridle on it is going to be suitable, but who broke the lead? Wasn't you? You're a mule. You lead. Back in a second. Alright, let's try that again, but instead of using that, let's use you. Why are you not working? Oh, because one was already actually attached and it was just invisible. Okay. He walks around. The other horses all get in his way, which seems to, for some reason, slow him down. But doesn't matter. We're getting what we want out of this. Just a stupid question. Oh, look at that. A lovely fresh piece of paper. I wonder if there's any way that I can... Let's use a pumpkin. That's probably what I'm after. Now, I wonder whether I can actually use that. I'll leave it there for now. One at a time. Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting 10 or 15 minutes. I wonder if I can do anything with wooden hoppers. Let's go find out, shall we? Well, the answer is I can feed it with a wooden hopper. I'm not entirely sure whether it will automatically empty. We'll soon find out. The answer is yes, we can just leave it to it. Excellent. Right, let's just leave these horses to their business while I don't know, go and paddle, maybe in the sea for a bit. Alright, I've got 11. I also went and nobbled a few things. So we have scribing tools and we have paper, and basically I want to create a theory and we're going to toss a coin. So we've got a choice of, you set a simple experiment to examine what happens when you channel Premunio during infusion, gain 25 infusion. Or when more Essentia combines to form more complex forms, a number of interesting intricate reactions take place. You will learn much by combining Pedicio with Essentia. And it wants me to have one of each of these. Now I'm pretty much certain that that is not going to help me. I mean, I can get these. Precantatio, if we're still there, isn't it? Yeah, we don't lose it. If we have a look at Precantatio, Precantatio itself is made with potentia or air, but it's also can be found in, if we've got, I don't know whether we've got that detail. Actually, let's have a look in my Thaumonominomicon. Got to find the thing, aspects of Essentia, Precantatio. We haven't actually discovered yet. We know it's made with potentia and air. But I don't think we've actually found anything that contains it. So that's going to be a bit awkward. So let's go with, who wants a Premunio either? So again, this is where it starts getting complicated. I need certain infrastructures in place to gain the researchers. I'm not going to scrap the theory yet, because we have got you know, a number of options available, and the first thing we can do, I'm not entirely sure, we don't have any of that. Can I? Can't gain anything from that. Nothing new can be learned from that. What about rare earth? Let's just, yeah, we get a little bit of artifice from that. So there's still an awful lot of things that we can scan. Not a lot of things, but, you know, things all the same. Quicksilver drop. Let's see whether we can find anything. Yes. Can't gain anything new. Okay. Let's try shard. Does not look like we can gain anything new from that. We have... Ooh, a whole load of stuff from you. Nothing from you. Bit of something or other from you. Let's go and have a look upstairs, see what else we can scan. Glasses. Glass isn't giving me anything. But the trick is to, oh, and you can see there's a little bit, if you look at the actual aura indicator there, I think there's a little bit of taint in the aura now, and this is actually something that I have concerns about. So doing alchemy, doing anything with Thorncraft in version 1.12 will, how do I put this subtly, completely screw the area up. It's oh, hello, that was nice. Okay, we need to go continue searching through some of this then, don't we? That's a little bit of alchemy. Don't know whether we'll get anything from you. Let's have a look. No, not everything yields. That's the first rule. So hello. Don't know whether I'll get anything from everyone or whether that's a... No, we do. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm learning, but we'll give it a try. Keep scan. Oh, hello. We'll scan that as well. So there's lots of scanning to do. There's lots of things that we can learn from, and for example, let's pop over to our snow farm. There's more stuff to be learned there. Snow itself. That's probably Gelum we've learnt there. Whew, scared me half to death. Artifice, no, Golomancy probably, actually. Wonder if I can get anything from a fallen star. Wonder if I can get to the fallen star without hurting myself too much. Damn it. No, is the answer to that. What about a peacock? Can I learn anything from a peacock? Apparently not. But so, I desperately need knowledge. Knowledge is power, and power is what we need. Oh God! Oh no! That's not good. Okay, let's not kill myself. I should probably take the thermometer out of my face, to be honest. But yeah. Why is there fun in that? Oh, hello. Something new learned, you see. Oh, maybe I threw that away. That's the only possible explanation I can think of for that being where it is. But yeah, being able to go around and scan everything is going to help. That's going to give us certain knowledge. So Oromancy is where we're at here. We do need to do this stuff. So that's probably, I don't know whether it's that's... in terms of what knowledge we have 14 observation, 3 Oromancy, 5 observation on Alchemy, Artifice, Arcane Infusion, Golomancy, the Eldritch, we've got 2, that must be an Ender Pearl, bit of Fundamentals, bit of thing, but these go up as you go along, so let's just come back. So what do I know? Oh, hang on, I'm doing this wrong. So if I want to do alchemical metallurgy, I need to make some alchemical brass. That's my next thing, but I needed a bit of knowledge to start that off. I can't go anywhere further there. For this one, I need to make some magic tallow. Arcane Infusion, I need to get some theory arcane infusion. So I need to pick up that by research. And then I'm going to need some stuff. Okay. To get into here, I need to do that. And I need alchemical metallurgy to move over there. All right. Yeah. I forgot this is one of those jobs which is an absolute pain in the backside in vanilla. And actually doing this in TerraFirmaCraft is going to be a real pain in the backside. I have put a little wall in here so I can build some more storage for my ingots along this side, because there's an awful lot of wasted space here. So yeah, I moved you over, and I don't think there's anything left to scan around here. Oh, I could probably get the stuff I built last episode. Let's go and see if that's got anything. But paper is a big one. Now we're going to need to probably get over and address the elephant in the room. Yes. Bit of golemancy there. Nothing from you. Nothing from you. Ooh. Bit of something from you. Not a lot from those. Oh, ladders apparently. Anything else over here? I don't think did I check any of these? Apparently so, or there wasn't anything to learn from them. Something from the grass there. Don't seem to be getting anything from these. Or the beehive. That one is. There's some more knowledge. So it's not, this version of Thorncraft is not quite as grindy as some other versions of Thorncraft, but that doesn't mean to say it's not grind free. I mean, I'm assuming I've scanned pretty much all of this. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling that there's not a lot left for me to scan, and I'm going to have to push my alchemy forward a wee bit. Nope, does not want to let me learn anything from that. Little bit of something. So you can see it's a varied thing. Anyway, let's go and work out how to do alchemical brass, shall we? Because that will open up the other things. But what we need to do, I think, is probably move our alchemy setup away from our wizard's tower, because having your base consumed by taint will generally, you know, give you a bad day. So yeah, that's probably a thing. I should probably try some of these as well. So can I do, what can I do? Bones. That, yeah, a bit of alchemy from that. So there's still stuff to observe, but what I think I need to do is decide where I'm going to do my alchemy and move away from spawn, or maybe from base, because, like I say, the taint is going to get very bad very rapidly. So let me have a quick peek around and I'll be back in a short while. Alright, my plan is simple, as for most of my plans, if I'm honest. We're going to grab, don't think I've got any doors made up, have I? I'm going to grab myself some great wood as well. I shall just throw away that bit of dirt, and we're going to take that door with us because why not? We'll top off our water and we are going to go out to Alchemy, which is the top of a dungeon. Now, what I would like to do is basically take that back out. I'll stick you in as a slab just to make this look a little bit nicer. Not a slab, but stairs, because I have got some to make you look a little bit nicer, I think. And similarly there. There and there. We do need to decide what I want to do down here, but I think the easiest thing is just to do this, and then we'll take you out again there. And we're basically going to make this into a little alchemy base. Doesn't have to be fancy. I certainly don't expect it to survive long, just because we're going to be doing alchemy here, and the taint in the area is going to keep on going up until we have to abandon it. Or potentially we have to abandon it. I mean, you know, it's entirely possible I may never get this far in Thaumcraft, because the game is going to make it very awkward for me to actually progress that far. So there's always a good chance that we won't survive to make it that far. I am going to take these out, however, because I'm going to whack in there, 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 and we shall have our door there. I would like to take that block out as well as that block, and we shall do that. We'll grab our yellow niter, we'll pop you down like that and stick our crucible on the top there. Actually, leave that there for a second. There is a little tower thing up there which I really don't like. I just don't like the presence of it hiding around with that hole up there. Now I know there is absolutely no way a mob can spawn up here, but that doesn't mean to say, right, I'd like to take out you and you. Would have preferred not to drop that one, but that's fine. Can't actually place that there, but that's fine, because I think I can do this. Yeah, the prohibition of placing these blocks is only on placing them, so we can get a nice light source up there. And we'll stick a block in there, and then we'll go down. Nope, that was a screenshot. That was not what I wanted. But by coming out here, what we've effectively done is given ourselves a place that it doesn't matter if we overburden it with taint, because it's, you know, it is what it is, kind of thing. Right, I need Precantatio. And I need a block that gives me Precantatio. I'm not entirely sure what that block is. I do need to put our water source down because that's going to be important. We can unseal you. I can grab one of my buckets and get that working. That's got Precantatio in it, but it's got a lot of other stuff. I don't know about those because I don't appear to have scanned them. What about you? You are Herber. You are Herber and well, what would be, I think, Vitium under the old system. I'm not entirely sure what it's called in this one. You've got a fair bit of stuff. You've got some stuff. Calamari doesn't. Oh, we can learn something new from the glass. That's nice. And from the red glass, probably from the yellow glass. Mossy cobble. Red glass. Cool. Can I? No. Maybe not. I suppose I could do that. Right. Might as well get a little bit from my book. Oh, hang on. We're definitely finding stuff out. Anyway, let me continue scanning. What I need to do is find out what I can find out, and I need to find something with a decent amount of Precantatio in it, which is obviously nothing here. But I can keep working. There we go. And I'll be back in a short while. Alright. I've done a bit more scanning. I have identified a few possible sources of stuff, and we are going to go to the Alchemy suite, where we are going to throw this flawed amethyst, which gives us 4 of the crystal, I can't remember what it's called, and 4 of the Precantatio. So we are going to throw you in there. I'm going to drop one of those. I'm going to chuck all of those in, and that appears to be all we're getting. Now if I throw you in, and that gave me terror. I want Hoofer. Wizard's Tower. What I want is Perditio, and Perditio we can get from stuff like cobble normally. Why am I not picking up Perditio then? Terra and Perditio. There's more Terra in there than there is Perditio, isn't there? That's the issue. How do I address it though? That's really got nothing in it. That's got 10, 10 and 5, but that's going to pollute the area terribly. There's got to be something that I have that will give me plenty of Perditio. Without chucking so much into the you know what, I am going to have to do something like this, aren't I? That's going to be 24. So if I do that, we should be okay, and I just hope I get a Perditio out of it. If I don't, then I'm going to have to go and use one of the ones I've got. But early on, alchemy is a bit piss poor, really. And in fact, if we were to look at the area right now, no, we haven't polluted it too much by the looks of things yet. But there's still time. Now we can go back to our research table. And we can take that one. Let's use one of those, gives me 40% alchemy, and we're going to spin up. We're going to take that one because it will give us more alchemy. That would give us 25 infusion if we gave it a Versio, but I want alchemy right now because I need to get higher up in the old alchemical things. Now, 15 infusion. No, let's go with a bonus draw. Okay, and then we've got blah blah blah. You will not gain any more progress or draw any cards relating to that, but your current progress will remain. Shows a common link. Your total is split evenly. No, so we're going to do that. That will lock that in there. Alchemy, I want alchemy. Alianis and Herber. Alianis is going to be a pain because that's like... That is pretty much things like... Oh, I got a Vitium crystal, that was nice. Can I... Does this not give me... Do we not get that anymore? You used to be able to hover over these and work out what was in what, or what you could get it from. Types of knowledge, that's not helping me. Theory crafting is certainly not helping me. Alchemy probably is not going to help me and tell me anything more. Now what we want to actually get down to is this, Essentia smelting, but we need to do this before we go into there, and that will allow us to then get jars and labels, and everything becomes a lot easier, and then we can do alchemical automation and the usual stuff. We've done it before in previous series, so... But Alianis... Alianis is going to be such a pain to get. Yeah, I really don't know what to try for that. Like I say, Ender Pearl, definitely. But it's so much, I don't really want to use that much Alianis to do that. Now, what did I see anything on? I might have seen it. The gems were actually really rich sources. That was where I got my precantatio from. Did I see Aliana sent one of those? I can't remember. I mean, it would seem an odd thing to find. I don't think any of those, they're just plants, they're not going to give me anything fancy. Neither are seeds, electroblobs. I mean, these smoke bombs have got a little bit. The books really did not have much at all. That one had tree. Looks like you can scan each one, to be honest, but again, where to get Alianis from? I mean, none of this is going to help me. These are... What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, yeah, this is not going to give me anything helpful, is it? Okay. Could have sworn I've seen something with Alianis in my inventory somewhere in my scanning. Oh, Waystones have some, but they also have an awful lot of stone in them. Nyx has nothing. They have nothing. That has nothing. There's basically nothing, nothing, nothing. That's not going to help me. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go with an Ender Pearl. But that's going to, again, release a lot. There's these 25 there. And I could do with some herba as well, which I can get from a sapling, I think, if I take a couple of those. And again, I've moved my position out of the area, so I specifically so I can do this kind of thing. So there's our Alianis. We need another bucket. Wait for it to start boiling. Chuck those in. Chuck those in. That gives us what we... Wow. That went down suddenly. What's the taint light looking like in this area? Again, still not bad. However, now we should be able to gain that, which will take us to 95%. Take a step back, reassess your findings, lose 10 progress divided evenly, or fundamentals. That's fine, we'll take that one. We'll lock fundamentals in because I really want to bang. Definitely going with alchemy. Yeah, after much concentration, vacuous, getting 15 alchemy in a bonus draw. Vacuous. Now, vacuous is going to come out of things like glass bottles and the likes. And I don't think I've got much in the way of that. Boop. You got vacuous in, yeah, and herba. I'll use the flower pot. Get myself 10 of those, so I've got enough of that to run. And let's go and try. I just want to complete this one theory to start off with, and just to refresh my memory about the ins and outs of this version of TerraFirmaCraft, because it did get a lot of bad rap, and to be honest, I think I'm beginning to remember why. Vacuous, and there's our spare. I definitely saw a bit of taint fly off then, but again, it's not showing at the moment. Okay. So let's go grab that bonus draw. I don't want a bonus draw anymore. Vacuous and Tenebrae. Oh jeez, darkness. What am I getting Tenebrae from? Or Cognito and Permutatio, or Motors. Now I've definitely not got. Oh, I've got Motors. Let's go for that. Well, 182 on there will complete the theory. That gives us an additional alchemy, which we should then be able to potentially. We need to do the alchemical brass there. If we just have a look at our research, I've now got a theory alchemy as well as 10 observations. So that's research for you. It's a bit painful to say the least, especially when what we're dealing with is this in essentially a version of Minecraft which just makes it considerably harder. So yeah, I think we'll head back over to the Alchemy area where we can get a screenshot for today, but I think that's about as much as I think I can justify doing on today's little stint. And what we will do next episode is we'll try and make this the V resonator. So I'm going to need some more wrought iron, I'm going to need some crystal, I'm going to need a little bit of that, and then we're going to try and make you, which is going to need more wrought iron, leather, another thermometer, so that's more gold, and a whole load of that. Now I think I can do all of the base crystals, so that is not a problem. And then we will have that unlocked, and then we can move over, we can possibly get, we can possibly get into alchemical metallurgy and try the brass ingot, which requires another wrought iron ingot, some instrumentum in a crucible to make a alchemical brass ingot. Yeah, I think that's the way forward. And I remember now when I played the 1.12 version of Thorncraft why I did this in the nether. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.